Okay, here goes my first video. Here's the supplies we're using. Flattish Christmas balls that are non-shatter plastic. Here's what they look like up close. I have a dollar store brush, or you can use a toothbrush. I have a couple other brushes and whatever kind of old paint you have. Some of these are probably 40 years old, but they work. I've stored them outside and inside, and they still seem to work fine. So the idea is to hopefully paint loose and have fun. Nothing perfect, just it's a thought that counts. So I think I'm going to do white and then some little blue highlights to show sort of snowdrifts, and then I'll do a blue sky, then some green trees, and then a little red barn or house, maybe some fence posts. That's the idea anyway. Last time I did one of these is probably 20 years ago, maybe longer. So I'll start darker, get it wet. I have an egg carton to stick stuff in, that's always useful. I've got everything sitting on parchment paper, so hopefully it'll protect the counter a little bit. I'll just put the paint right on this one. Maybe I get more detail out of it. I certainly don't want stripes though. I'm not sure I like that, but I might learn to love it later. Teacher I had once said I was devastated because I made a mistake, and obviously I haven't kept practicing, but anyway, she said, that's okay. The mark of a true professional is somebody who can make it look like it's meant to be. So yeah. And my favorite motto is you have a plan, you do your best, and you learn to love it, whatever it ends up being. Or you accept it for what it is, kind of like you do with people. I don't know. Maybe I'll start these trees and go to kind of looks like old paint there, making sort of bubbles or dried paint, so I'll go over it with some trees. And hope that's not what that is. Okay, let's see. Kind of have my trees on the road, don't I? Some of them come down. Oh well. Okay. I should let it dry, but I'm not going like I used to with just red. Oh, that brush is awful. Not good. Let's see, I've used these brushes for anything and everything, so some of them are pretty abused, I'd say. I do like these soft bristle ones though. Quite nice. Let's see. I'll go over this again when it dries. Although I'll lose some of my detail by... If you can get the first thing and use your strokes as part of the detail, that's pretty magical. Actually, that darker could be used as shading if I just come up from the bottom with lighter. Should be good. And then we'll come back in. Yeah, we're gonna need to let it dry. Yep. And then let's see. Oops, I think I got a little too. I actually love the pictures where the barn isn't all the way perfect. Neither is the way it's sitting, but and the less strokes the better, of course, but Easier said than done for me. In time, yeah, my paint's kind of drying and it's old. That's okay. We're gonna get as much of it as we can here. Okay, didn't want it to crisscross, but I'm just gonna play with it. Who cares? You know what? Blobs of white would look pretty. There we go. 10. How about let's make a third one there? Why not? Okay. And yeah. So maybe get the little one out. I think it's too wet, but I'm gonna try. Maybe if I go a little littler than bigger. And further apart. And if I get real wet, no, I'm gonna put, yeah, I'm gonna make it look like wood, I think. Try to roll and get a thin tip. Let's see how this goes. And try to go there. And if these are crooked, it's okay because what old fence isn't? Right? We should probably have it going off the other side, right? At least slightly. Yeah. Okay, now I want a little bit of snow. So this tip is really pretty bad. Anyway, it's frayed. I'm gonna see if I can fray it more. And just touch the trees a little bit. It's not perfect enough to show actual branches, but I don't know. It should be. A lot of times the illusion is better than perfection if you like abstract, because your brain fills in the rest. Let's see. Then a little bit of snow. Guess I didn't have to pull it off the roof. A little bit of snow on the roof. A little bit there. And that's probably not the right brush, but we'll make it work. And should have had a cleaner line there. I might have to put a tree to fix it. Put some on top of the chimney. And, yeah. Make the snow come all down more so it's less melted, I guess. And clean up this line a little bit to make sure this down here. Some shadow there. I guess it's kind of too late for that. So if I made the trees a little darker, I'd have naturally had some shadow once I put in light. But there's such luck now. Okay, let's see. I wonder if I can get some smoke if I get a little bit black. Ooh, that black sounds like it's dead. See if we can get anything out of there. Oh yeah, there's a little moisture in there still. Let's see, I'm putting away from everybody else. Oh yeah, he's in there. Oh well. Let's see. A teensy bit. Bit of that. Probably be good to get a Q-tip to do this, but I want it a little bit darker just so it shows up good. Even though that's... And then I'm going to pat it so it gets a little bit more translucent. Oh well. Good enough. I'm coming back in with a little bit. That's pretty red. I'm breaking that up. It's not really great to do that way. Too much on my brush. I'm trying to pick some of it off. Well, now I think, well, that's great. Two little whiskers off the side of the barn. Oh well. Maybe I could make that a little side barn. Or I could learn to love it. Accept it. Ha ha ha. Don't have to love it. Okay. I think I'm about gonna call it good. Helps not to get white in your red to make pink. And I'll get a little bit of on the back side here if I can with a better point. Can't get a point out of my brush. Okay. Do I put light in the windows or not? I think I might make maybe I should make a bigger window. Boy, my eyesight is just gonna have to get some glasses on. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little windowsill here and here and here. And I can always put a door in with a Sharpie pin later. Alright, so that's gonna be good for that go around. This one he's going to, let's try to do the rest of the barn first. So, since I made it so dark, I won't come down with shadows as much. I'll go up with some bright. The shadows come down from under the roof, but I kind of got the shadows going all the way down, don't I? I don't want to make it darker, so this will be good enough. Alright, that front corner is probably supposed to be brighter. And up the front of the barn. Okay, so now let's give it a little chimney as well. I'll do this one back here, and I've got windows and doors. Windows and doors. We'll put a little door back there. We'll put a little loft up here, and we'll put a here. I should be doing this with a Sharpie pen probably, but let's see if we can fake it. Good enough. I'll come back over it with a Sharpie pen. Make it darker. And this paint is kind of gunky. Let me see if I can. Oh, I actually have some here. It's partially dried though. Yeah, it's not good. Let me pour some more. clean water. Brush is awful. Okay. I'm obviously not keeping it loose because it would be better if I did. But see if I can get rid of that hairline. Enough to make it blend in with tree snow later. Okay. I'll get a little bit of window sills. And snow on top of the chimney. Maybe chimney a little bit wider. Just into it. Oh, barns really don't have chimneys, but they live in the upstairs of this one. And the animals like to stay warm, so it has one, unless I take it out. Oh well. And the roof is kind of not straight. Okay. And let's get a little bit of snow going. Do I have my trees like I want them good enough? Yeah. Brush is a little dry feeling. That's kind of cool. Looks like a road, right? I think I'll leave it well enough alone. Maybe I can do it here without making a huge mess. A little wet, but it does look like snow. And that's enough. Put this one aside. Do this one. I think I have enough on there. Good enough. And